Good day, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of the new part of Path of Exile Let's Play with me, EclecticAndrew the Gamer, and Eclectic Witchy, who's wearing a new helmet. Yes, I got Witchy a new helmet, a new belt, some new gloves. Yes, a new helmet, even replacing Crown of Thorns, which I did barely manage to get it over 250, a little bit more than the Crown of Thorns. So yay. Now then, today we will be exploring the maps, which you can do straight from your hideout, which is very good. I did also buy the Temporal Rift from Lily over here, so I have that running now instead of Defiance Banner at the moment. So that's hopefully going to help me survive a little bit extra in this area of the game. Now, Cartographer's Chisels improves the quality of a map. Okay, well, let's do that with this arena map. And this arena map. And a Burrows map that I've picked up over the course of a few hours of playing, grinding, farming, and use our book of skill we got from Lonnie to get 2 more skill points. Yes, sirree. Which I did also get a level up in between in the farming grinding I did of the last few hours, although it was storming, so I wasn't sure I was going to record again, so there's that. And get this mastery, yay. Yay for mastery. And, of course, since the map device and Kurok are now in the hideout that we can now use from a hideout, put a map down here in this area of the map device. We can choose to have one of these 4 masters join us, or do a Kurok mission, or do some quality of item bonus thing for how many maps we've completed. We've completed none. So let's get into our first map. Like Malgar's hideout, whatever it was in his dream. We are now entering a randomly generated zone in the Atlas. So we do not really know where we are. Not that we're anywhere in particular in the terms of normal space-time, but we're just randomly in the dimensions between.
When I'm ready, and not before.
So we'll have to find our way through. And yes, Arcane Surge. I have it set up to Mind Feeble, which now does this, which hopefully will help me do a little bit more damage too, as well as keep me a little bit more alive, especially if I do this. Woo! Boom! Yes. I socketed an Impending Doom to Feeble as well. I just figured since I got a new helmet, I'd mess around with the gems I have equipped. Now, with the maps being the end game of the game, you're going to find randomly generated monsters. You're going to find randomly generated mechanics.
I need more
all
mana.
Throughout here. You're going to find bosses that look familiar,
Life is too
but
precious to waste on you.
maybe look a little bit different than you remember them. Act a little bit differently than you remember them. And speaking of weird mechanics of the endgame, a glacial ritual altar. Monsters deal extra cold damage and can freeze. Icy beams rotate. This doesn't sound entirely fun, but let us try it out anyways for the sake of showing. You know, maybe I don't want to, but you know, it's the beginning of the map. We haven't killed that many monsters, and it generates monsters in its little arena based on how many monsters we've killed in the map. So that's nice. We should be able to do well here. Oh boy. And I died. Yep. Wasn't entirely not expecting to die there. Too bad, so sad. The nice thing about maps is that they are generally a roundabout. You tend to go one way and end up at the other end of the walkway. Although this area seems to have 3 ways to go. Wonder why. But if we return to that area with the ritual altar, or even without the ritual altar, as you can see, down here this is the ritual points we've earned. We can show ritual rewards. And ritual altars hide their offerings that have been offered to them and are being offered back to us if we were to offer tribute. These ritual reward points are the tribute we've earned for killing monsters. So we can actually offer tribute back to the altar for rewards on the altar. Whoa. No. Okay. I don't know what that's there for. As we can see down here, there are going to be one of 3 altars.
When I'm ready,
So there
and
should be
not
2 more
before.
altars to find. Whoa. Yeah, I'm sad I died, of course, because I'm close to a level up. And the sooner I level up, the better I'll feel. Of course, it's kind of most the way the end game is, because this is an MMO. This is an MMO game, so of course you're going to be leveling up to level 100, and it actually takes just as long to get from level, I think I heard it was level 90 to level 100, as it takes you to get from level 1 to level 90. So that's fun. Or it takes that much experience, considering... Well, no, because there's a lot of experience you need to get to level... What am I, 77? To level 90. I've never gotten to level 90 before. I'm not sure I've gotten to level 80. So maybe I'll stick around with this character. Show her off as I'm playing around. At least for the next foreseeable year, I believe, is a good idea to kind of give a timeline of what I'm planning. So I'll try to get an episode of Path of Exile in every now and then, as much as I can. See what I can do in the ensuing year. Because as you know, in a year is June 2024, which is when the beta will be released. The closed beta, however. So I don't think I'll be getting to play that. And you know, technically I don't do blind games. So I wonder, what will I do when Path of Exile 2 comes out? Maybe, just maybe, I have an idea in mind of what I'll be doing. No, it's not a bad idea. There is actually one game I can think of right off the bat right now that I can... but I don't know if I'll be getting that on release. Oops. Oh, you know, I should explain Temple Rift. The Temple Rift reservation. It is actually just the same as Echo's Ultimate. Echo from League of Legends. So whenever I go, oh, I can hit the button and go back in time. To a point where I'm hopefully more protected.
When I'm ready,
Not protected,
and not
but
before.
more safe. Like, essentially I could do like Echo and E-dash in, and then Q out, alt out, and be safe from harm. Not having any damage taken. It's very interesting they decided to make this gem, the Temporal Rift. And, you know, of course, just like the mainstay of the game, you'll be finding random items all throughout the maps. Oh, see? I just went in a circle. So, they're kind of wanting me to go to all the arenas, I think. That or maybe just this one. I don't know, arenas, maps aren't really like that, where they only force you to go one area. They either send you in a straight line or in circles. And you're always going to find maps that look familiar to you. They're going to be similar in some fashion or another to areas you've been throughout the campaign of the game. You're visiting areas you've been before that look different. You're fighting monsters that are stronger than ever before. Finding items. Wonder what happens when... I wonder, is there going to be any boss fights in this maps? In this endgame? Oh, you can bet your ass there's going to be boss fights. Of course there's going to be boss fights. You're fighting... That's all you do in this game, is you fight, you fight, you fight, you fight. You fight, fight, fight some more. You know, it's only been a year for Witchy that she got off from doing the story and campaign of the game. As we saw in our last episode. Our first finale, you could say, of the game, of the Let's Play of Path of Exile. You know, while I'm thinking of it, I should bring my zombies back out. I don't really have a reason to have my zombies now because they're not socketed to meat shield. So they'll just be running around doing their own thing. Like little Pikmin. That's what I called the zombies the first time I used them in a build. My zombie Pikmin. But maybe they'll survive a little bit. Be a little bit of a meat shield for me. Even if they're not taunting anything. Before. Oh, and I'm so close to leveling up. I really don't want to run another ritual and end up dying again. Not until I level up. That is such a hard part of the maps, is you die and you die and you die and you die. It gets so hard. You know, and I was talking before earlier in the LP, back during the campaign, that I had gotten a character up to maps for like the first time in a while, and was actually able to do the maps. But he was a spellcaster, an energy shield evasion spellcaster. So it's not too weird that I got another energy shield character up to maps again. Although I think some of the unique items I had throughout the game may have contributed to the success of that. But also, however, the last character I got to maps was a spellcaster. Witchy here is a wanderer. A wand attacking character. She's built around doing attack damage, not spell damage. Yeah, all my zombies are dead. Yeah, I'll have to... I don't know what I'm gonna do about my zombies and my Brolem and my Holy Relic. I got my Relic helping me out with damage a little bit right now. Because I gave him Immoliate, my Relic. Oh, there's a boss. It looks like... it's called the Avatar of the Forge. But it looks just like that, Ghosty Ghost. Yes, there's another one. Avatar of the Huntress. And Avatar of the Skies. These are the three gladiator statues we fought back in Dressler's Dream. However, now we're fighting some new, improved, demented, cruel versions of the monsters. Some dreamlike, mad, insane mode monster madness of the version of the boss. So yeah, once we defeat this Huntress statue, we have defeated all the bosses. And, in doing so, completed the map. So that's a little bonus we get on the Atlas, you could say. And there is a second bonus we can get for doing maps
When I'm ready,
in a certain
and not
fashion.
before.
Oh, if only I could level up really quick. I would run this ritual really quick. Come on, monster. Come on, monster. But in order to get that reward, we would have to run the map again, which is pretty much what you're supposed to do with the maps. Run them over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And there's no monsters here in this room anymore. I need to kill something. Must murder, maim, destroy. Destroy. Now I'm trying to think of the Daleks. Exterminate, exterminate, yes, that's what they say. And a little... what's it called? Modulator voice. Exterminate, exterminate. There we go. Come on, level up. No, one more monster. Maybe 4 more monsters. That's kind of the whole point of these maps. Fight. Do again. Kill. Maim. Destroy. Repeat. Level up. Maim. Destroy. Exterminate. Repeat. Really, are there no more monsters in this map? Okay, I'm gonna do a ritual then. Just really quick. Try to level up all the monsters in here. Nope. And I got frozen. I got frozen and look how much experience I lost. 2 bars of experience. And I got frozen and I tried to get out of it. But I got frozen super bad and couldn't hit my Q. Couldn't use my Q because, well, anyways.
Long day.
Commander Kirik actually is a master himself in the fact that he gives out missions for the Atlas. He has random maps he has found, and we have a few missions that could use your special skills, Godslayer. Well, what special skills could they be?
Those bloody blue bastards are trying to gain a foothold on the Atlas.
Oh, bloody
Don't
blue
let them.
bastards.
Give them a vengeful kick in the arse. For the Vanguard.
Yes. He will offer you usually yellow maps, sometimes some unique ones, that all come with a special mission that he gives you down here, like Slay the Harbingers, complete the corrupted Val side area.
We've spotted an ancient Val fragment in this map. Hard to say how it got from Raid class to the Atlas, but I suspect it's worth tracking down.
Oh, really?
We're detecting
Breaches.
instability in this map, and not the usual kind. It's reading like a breach in the very fabric of reality. I don't know how violence can solve such a problem, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
Yes, of course, Witchy. I'm sure you'll find a way. Val area, Smuggler's Cache. Whoops.
Godslayer.
I just tried to attack him.
One of my men followed a
Never
never-do-well
do well.
recently. I believe there's a cache of stolen goods in this map. The criminals must have their own map device technology, but at least they're only using it for illicit exchanges. The cache is up for grabs, if you can find it.
Oh, yeah, if we can find it. Sure.
You're not the first exile we've
Oh,
worked
no,
with.
really?
Raid class seems to be a crucible for forging powerful men and women.
Ah,
Unfortunately,
nice.
Ambition is a critical
They
vulnerability
forge.
in the Atlas.
we've got a few rogues running rampant, so watch your back.
Ah, some backstabbers, huh?
You'll be working with Sister Cassia on this one. The area's been completely taken over by a blighted fungus. If you defend her pump well enough, she might even give you a little credit for helping her.
Well, that sounds interesting. And as you can see, just about all the maps are different maps. Different types of maps than what we can already access. Although this Bone Crypt is a level 1 map, but it's been upgraded to a tier 2. But for now, I want to run the Blight. The Blight event map. There will be no monsters in this map, except for the Blight monsters. Let me tell you about the Blight monsters in a couple of seconds. First, I'm going to move my portal. Moving a portal inside the map does not cost you anything. But if you were to die and go back in through your ring of portals on the map device, you would see that you'd lost ring from dying. It's because you're going through the portal in the map device. You can only go through the map device portals 6 times, and then the connection to that map gets lost. Okay, let's see. Minion, fire, fire, minion, minion. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is empower, empower, empower. Do this. And then, since there's a lot of stuff weak to not weak to fire, I'm gonna set this up here. And seismic tower. Seismic tower, seismic tower. Looks like the
Let's see what this
towers
tower can
only
really
have...
do.
I mean, not the towers, but the fungal paths are only going to be coming from this area. But I'm going to stay here with these 3 towers, these 3 quake
branching
towers.
exile.
Okay, it's branching, that's not good. Well, let's attack while I'm waiting for monsters to come to me. That will give me some of the building points back. Just in case I want to make use of these towers over here to build some,
It's
like,
put out new mycelium.
lightning
new
towers.
roots.
Because what the quake towers do is they will actually start stunning monsters as they enter the tower area. The lightning tower will deal lightning damage. The fire tower will deal fire damage. Ice tower will actually just chill the monsters and do a little bit of damage to them.
I need more mana.
It's put out new mycelium. New roots.
Oh boy, this isn't good. You know what I need is I need some, even though the monsters are... No, maybe
It's
not.
put out new mycelium. New
Lightning
roots.
would be a good idea, I think. Just keep killing some monsters. Because the monsters will only be walking along these paths of the fungus that's growing from this main fungus over here by the pump that Cassia's working on.
It's put out new mycelium.
Whoops, that was a bad
New
idea.
roots.
Ooh, I'm taking damage. And I just, killed myself. Okay, that's not good. Why is that killing me? Now that I know it's doing
Do
that.
not let them reach the purification
When I'm
pump.
ready, and not before.
Oh, while I'm standing in this ring with the empowering... Shit. I think the pump's about to die. Sorry, Cassia.
It's branching exile. Those fiends are getting too close to my pump.
Yep. I think we're screwed.
It's branching exile.
And we lose our first encounter with the monsters of the fungal variety. Wow, what did I just die to there? I'm not sure I even pressed anything besides attacking
You're
monsters.
making me nervous.
Yep, and there goes... There goes the fungus. It grows to its full power. And Cassie is
Hello.
disappointed in us. However, we did open some of the cysts, so we will be able to get some rewards from this. Never mind what the fungus drops from its main mushroom. Oh wow, some fungus did sprout up here. Looks like I didn't open any of them though. Whoa, what the hell is all that? It's fungus. It's, interdimensional fungus. Maybe the mycelium is what's making the Atlas so powerful and bringing monsters to the forefront of the battle over Rayclast. Because the story for the Atlas that we're going to find out later on is that there is something called the Maven that is watching Rayclast, and they rolled that... Oh wow, I didn't complete any of the... Oh wow, that's weird. Usually when you kill all the monsters from a certain fungal portal, tunnel, you get the cyst left behind for it.
Godslayer.
So long as Kirak has these little numbers, that means I can keep doing missions for him. I gain 1 mission a day for him and all the other masters. These numbers right here. This is a Einhar Master Mission, Alva Master Mission, Nico Master Mission, and June Master Mission.
Hey.
Not doing much at the moment, so
Stay vigilant.
let us try a new map. Or rather, an old one. In this case, I want to use an orbital transmutation on the... Okay, sounds good. On the arena map we have. Because whenever we decide to make a magic map or run a rare map, a yellow map, or even a unique map, whenever we complete that map, that said map, that is a magic, rare, or unique version of the map, ooh, we get a bonus for completing and killing the bosses of the map. This right here is a breach. Like Kirak said, it's a interdimensional reality. And we're sure violence can solve this in some way, aren't we, Witchy? Yes, indeed. We're gonna solve this with bloody, bloody violence. Because whenever we open a breach, monsters just start coming running at us. I mean, what are we supposed to do but kill them? They're monsters after all. What good is not killing them gonna do for us? Right. Right. You know, I think the monsters are also supposed to have better or higher number of modifiers on them as well. And maps, I mean. So we're going to be finding more monsters with strong modifiers like caustic orbs on death. Oh! Herald of the Totems. But these are deadly serious in the maps. Oh, you're kidding me, I died again. When I died in the Blight mission, I lost some experience again for it. That sucks. Always losing experience, never gaining. So, let us hope we get enough experience in this map mission. Not only to complete the map, but also to gain a level. That'd be very nice. Pretty nice, even, you could say. Quite well. I'm just repeating something I thought I'm listening to. Ooh, a 6-socketed item. Of course, you know that means that if we were to sell that, we get 7 jeweler orbs for it. One thing about these maps is they're typically higher level area levels than the campaign game zones were. So we're going to be finding higher item level items. So they should be getting better weight on their modifiers, better weight on their stacks. The higher the item level goes, they'll get better tiers of modifiers.
When I'm ready.
Because you may have noticed that magic and rare items typically have what is called like anywhere from tier 12 to tier 1 tiers of statuses. And those different tiers kind of tell the modifier, hey, you're going to be from like 4 to 6 stats gained on this item, to where the next tier is going to be like 7 to 9, the next tier is 10 to 12, so on and so forth until the first tier of the specific stats Oh wow. I've gained almost the full XP bar again. You know, this impending doom isn't too bad. I've got linked to my curse. It's kind of giving me the same effect as the obliteration did, where I kill monsters and they explode and go boom, just make some noise. I just want to see if that killed me right there, because it looks like whenever I press that, I'm dying. And I didn't like that. It's typically stuff like that, to where I'm trying something out randomly to try to get a little bit better, and I end up dying. I tend to drop that item or whatever I'm doing, like I did with Blood Rage earlier on in the game, when I was grinding in the quarry back in Act 9. I was trying to run Blood Rage to improve my witchy a little bit. Trying to get her a little bit faster with the Frenzy Charge. Have some extra leech to her attacks, since she's a physical attacker. Because Blood Rage gives you some extra leeching and strength and speed to your attacks as a physical attacker. This might do it. No, not yet. Almost, though. Almost. And another thing, while I was grinding today, after ending the campaign, yes, level up, I did end up leveling up quite a bit of my gems, up to level 19. So, any episode today, not today, but any episode of this Let's Play soon, we should be running into where we will be getting level 20 gems. And why did I take that passive still? Because I want to get to this mastery node and take that recover 5% of energy shield over 1 second when you take a physical damage. So I think that would be very nice to help the witchy's energy shield
and not
stay up. And I took that energy shield mastery to cast some chaos damage, not bypass the energy shield. So that should be saving her on some more life. Making it better for her energy shield be taking more damage than her life. But she doesn't die from losing energy shield. She dies from losing life. You know, other than completing this map right now, the only thing I can think of maybe doing is showing off my stash. Whoa. Okay, let's do that now then. Because, with my stash, I have in here all these stash tabs right here that are a little bit full. And to empty them, I'm going to, like, you know, these items aren't really high level. I wasn't trying to get high level items for what I was doing with this. Or was I? I don't know, I don't care at the moment. I'm just gonna show off that, there we go. If I were to take these out... Oh, jeez. There we go. And then take those out, and because we have a white, a blue, and a yellow item, all the same item, and we were to armor scrap it up to 20 quality, then what you can do is sell them for alchemy orbs. Yay! And while I'm at it, let's also sell this for 7 more jewel orbs.
Survive.
And yeah, you could. But this one, I believe for this one I was collecting items. Yeah, see how they're all at least level 70. I was collecting jewelry, 2 rings, a belt, and an amulet that were at least level 70. Because I believe if... Oh, these aren't. Let's take them out. Because I believe... Well, not that I believe, but I know that if you have a full set of two-handed items, a helmet, an amulet, 2 rings, chestplate, gloves, boots, and belt, all level 70 or higher, all yellow, probably unidentified would be good, would be better for you, and you take all those items and you sell them to a vendor, you get a very nice reward of chaos orbs, yay, which as you can see I only have 1. So, running through maps is a very good way to find... Really? Is a really good way to do the Chaos Vendor recipe so that you will be able to have more and more Chaos Orbs than you'd ever dreamed of. But, you know, I'll leave it here today, everyone, and catch you next time. I mean, we've leveled up today. I've shown off maps. Oh, you know what?
When I'm
Let me
ready
show off what
and
doing
not
the boat.
before.
Oh, I didn't finish the map. Oh, sorry. Let me finish the map. Because I didn't get the point for finishing the map that was magic or above. So let's do that, of course. It's what we're here for. Get points, do the thing, win the day. I mysteriously died to some odd thing in the hallway. Killed me so fast I didn't even see what it was. I didn't even see anything there. Maybe a statue glitched out and went invisible on me when I lagged or something, and just decided to bleed me to death really instantly. Especially since I may have lagged. I don't think I lagged, but I also think there wasn't anything in the hallway, so I'm not sure what killed me, of course. But again, let us get to the same hallway where we just went. Okay, sure. Something's killing me. Ooh, what's that? Mind's Eye Vision. Oh, that's a divine orb for a special, unique jewel. Ah, here we go. The 3 avatars. Let's kill them for the magic map bonus reward. Upon doing so, we will, of course, gain very powerful mobile. Well, we'll figure it out soon. When we kill the monsters, the bosses, the zone. You know, I was reading something earlier today about, what was it?
I need more
Whatever it
mana.
was, they wanted to use 3 bosses. They want 3 bosses. So that they could kill the 3 bosses specifically for, yes, metamorphing. Because apparently the more bosses you kill in a map, the more of another master you get the required mechanic for. You get, so we'll have to talk about that sometime. Whenever next time! Oh, wait. Atlas skill point. That's what we get for completing a map that's blue or higher. And this is the Atlas tree. The Atlas passive skill tree. Yes. Wowie wow wow. The Atlas has its own skill tree. That's amazing. Of course, we don't start at the center or anywhere in between. We always start at the bottom, just like the Atlas itself. Oh, that's pretty. It's kind of got the map device, and it flows out from them in the same way as the Atlas does. But yeah, I'll save that for later, when we get more points. Well, everyone, I hope you had a good time today. Leave a like if you did, and take care of yourselves until next time. Bye-bye.